facing the police every single day.
A man is suing the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office.
He claims in 2015 a deputy needlessly body slammed him into the ground, and now he has long-lasting injuries. News Channel 8's John Rogers is at the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office with the details.
Good evening. The man's legal team released some shocking surveillance video showing exactly what happened. In March 2015, Michael Basili was being booked at the jail when, according to a report, a deputy claimed Basili kicked him. So Basili was body slammed into the ground. He suffered traumatic injuries to his face and jaw that still last to this day.
Frequent headaches, inability to see clearly in his eye, lots of health problems. He lives in constant pain, and it's affected him daily.
This internal affairs investigation found that Deputy Sean Martin used excessive force. He was briefly suspended. Basili's legal team says the county later offered him $5,000 for his damages, but that is nowhere near enough to pay for his medical bills. So he's filed a lawsuit against the deputies involved and Sheriff Tom Knight.
Our society needs to be reminded that police officers are not above the law.
Basili does have an extensive criminal record and does not recall exactly what led to this dispute, but his legal team says that doesn't matter.
He may have been running his mouth, but that's not a valid basis to body slam someone into the concrete.
The deputies involved still work here. County officials would not comment on this lawsuit, and a Sheriff's Office spokesperson says they are contesting these allegations. In Sarasota, John Rogers, News Channel 8.
Tom Knight was also busted with a third-degree felony, having the list of gun owners, which is a $5 million fine. And all victims have the right to sue him for illegally being profiled. Sarasota Sheriff deputies facing lawsuit. By Warren Richardson. Sun correspondent. Sarasota. A homeless man who was booked into the Sarasota County Jail on a misdemeanor charge in 2015 is now suing Sheriff Tom Knight and two of his deputies for an alleged use of excessive force against him. Michael Basili, who had been charged with disorderly intoxication on March 27, 2015, alleges that Deputy Sean Martin used excessive force by body slamming him into a cement floor in the booking area, according to the complaint filed Tuesday in the 12th Circuit Court in Sarasota. That act caused damage to Basili's eye socket and jaw, resulting in surgeries to repair the damage, according to the complaint, which further alleges that he continues to suffer from them due to the traumatic nature of Martin's action. The complaint further alleges that Martin and Deputy Michael McMahon then engaged in a malicious prosecution of Basili, charging him with battery on a police officer, a felony under Florida law. Knight is being sued in his official capacity as sheriff, which makes him vicariously liable under Florida law for torts committed by an agency employee, the complaint alleges. Basili, who has demanded a jury trial, is seeking $100,000 in compensatory damages and exemplary damages for the injuries he suffered. He is represented by attorney Robert Watrous of Sarasota. In an interview with WFLA in Tampa, Watrous said it was possible that Basili may have mouthed off to Martin, but that didn't justify the use of extreme force against his client. The station aired video from a booking room camera that showed Martin twisting Basili's arm behind his back and shoving him face first onto the concrete floor. The video did not show any precipitating action on Basili's part prior to the incident. A subsequent internal affairs investigation, according to Sheriff's Office records, found that Martin had indeed used excessive force without provocation, and he was ordered to serve a 36-hour suspension and retraining. After receiving treatment for his injuries at Sarasota Memorial Hospital, Basili was returned to the county jail, where he remained for the next 5 months on the battery charge. He was then released after the state attorney's office declined to prosecute after reviewing the video and the internal investigation report. Watrous told WFLA that after sending a demand letter to the county as required by Florida law prior to filing suit, the county offered $5,000 to settle the case. That offer was rejected, leading to the filing of the complaint. As is customary county policy, the Office of the County Attorney, which represents the sheriff and deputies, declined to comment on the case, but a spokeswoman for the sheriff's office said the agency is disputing the allegations. Email, johndaltonwr@gmail.com.
Hey Sheriff County, this is Sheriff County COPWATCH. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.